What's going on, everybody? We're out here on Lake Houston. I actually just passed the storm. The storm's just south of us. It got pretty windy. The water got pretty bad. So we decided to pull. Well, we didn't decide to pull Corey, but Corey actually came out of the water before the storm hit. Just wanted to keep you guys updated on what we're doing, how we're doing it, what we're finding here. The past 2 weeks have been crazy. Weather's been crazy. It's been either hot or it's been pouring down rain. And let me see. I want to put it on live chat. Moto Monster, what's going on? Brad, what's going on? There's Cooper, amputee lifestyle. There's Lindsay. We're just checking on where we're going to go at next. So, Corey, you dove on 2 vehicles this afternoon. First of all, they are on the other side where that boat is. We had to come on this side. Tell me how your dive was.
The water temperature is very warm. It was in the mid 80s, and when you get down to the bottom about 15 feet deep, it's about 10 degrees less, and zero visibility. You know, even though I took a primary dive light and a secondary dive light, I almost didn't even really need them, so I kind of had them peace of mind. I mean, I could hold them up and see the yellow glow, but in reality, I'm just kind of feeling around, orientating myself with the vehicle, where on the vehicle I am, and searching the vehicle and looking for license plates or any kind of identification of the vehicle. So as I would go down, I would reposition my magnet to the hood of the vehicle, so that way I could go out from the vehicle and search out, look for in case a plate or anything that fell off, and I could still have the line in close contact. I reached in, I searched all the seats, front, back, trunk. Could not find anything, and searched for no plates. Couldn't find any plates. I ended up bringing up several pieces of the vehicle, taillights, marker lights, the steering wheel piece that has the Mercedes symbol on it, so we can all look all those parts and figure out what these 2 vehicles are.
So, with Lindsay's smart idea, she went ahead and called Daryl? Dwayne from Mercedes. He asked for a shout out, so hi Dwayne. But tell him what the first vehicle was, if you want to go grab that, grab those parts.
So the first first vehicle was a late 80s or 90s Mercedes S-Class.
We were able to. That came off the Mercedes?
Yeah, so I couldn't fit this in my goodie bag. I ended up tearing this off. This is a taillight cover. Tore this off, and I just did a clove hitch with our marker line so we can pull it up with the marking line. And typically there's like a part number inside here that you could find and look it up to figure out what kind of vehicle goes to. I'm gonna throw this outside. There's one of the side mirrors, and there's a part number inside there, and that we can help look up. And as I'm searching the inside of the vehicle, finding the steering wheel and checking the seats and everything, I found something on the steering wheel that was smooth, and I envisioned it would have been the identifier, so I pulled this up. So it's a Mercedes symbol.
So that's the first car. He's gonna go get the second car. So were they here prior to this man-made lake? Possibly. Could it have been a wreck? Very likely.
I doubt they were here before.
You doubt they were here before?
Yes.
Okay.
Just because those are 80s and 90s.
Okay, so I'm wrong.
And this was built in the 50s.
Let me get this built. This was built in the 50s? Okay. So, I'm wrong. But, good news is, Cooper, Amputee Lifestyle. If you guys haven't checked his Facebook out, check it out. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, please check it out. He actually did his due diligence in searching front, back, inside, out, and no one's in them. No license plate, but nobody's in them, so that's good. All right, so the next vehicle.
So the next vehicle was an Oldsmobile, late 70s or late 80s, no license plate, nobody in the front seat or back seat, nobody in the trunk. So this is actually going to be a turn signal, one of the front turn signals, because the headlights were already smashed on that vehicle. All the engine, the hood is gone, the engine exposed. So I found one of the turn lights. Now you can't see anything. Flashlight's even not going to help you, so you have to go by feel. So you're using your hands to feel around. So we're pulling these out, ripping the wires. This is off of the rear. It's one of the reverse lights. There's a part number right inside here of what we need to help look that up.
Yeah. And Lindsay, if you guys don't know, she's actually moderating, and she's laughing about something, probably about the toenails
Oh no.
on his prosthetic leg.
Jake
Jake. Oh, what's up, Jake? Jake from SAR.
said that I am proud of you admitting Lindsay was right.
Okay, so this
Hold on. Hold on. Jake, I thought I used to like you.
I said it's not often that I'm not Jake, and you know this.
Okay, so go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. This, I found it as the trunk was popped. Searched the trunk for the plate, searched the bumper, nothing. No plates on either of the vehicles. Found a tail light, so I ended up ripping a tail light. But the wires were so thick it wouldn't rip, and I didn't want to lose my dive knife in the mud trying to cut the wires. But I remember, having an older vehicle when I was younger. You just can turn and pull them out, and they're the old school bulbs. But we have a part number, really legible right in there, so we can look it up. And we were able to find out that was an Oldsmobile from the late 70s or 80s.
Actually, I gotta give credit to.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
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 So my best friend Justin, I gotta give him credit for. I wasn't getting a lot coming back on the Cutlass lights, so I texted him a picture of it and I said, "Hey, what is this from?" And he knew instantly. So I gotta give credit to my best friend on that one. Thanks, Justin.
And Justin also. Thank you, Justin, for fixing the muffler before we left.
Yeah.
The exhaust before we left. You did an amazing job. The exhaust sounds like a. What'd you say? It sounds like your.
Almost sounds like my Challenger, like as if it's straight piped, or maybe they.
Like if your Challenger came from Wish.
Or if.
Which version of the.
Or if somebody just cut the catalytic converter off of it.
I think it sounds good.
It's all right. I mean, it's kind of loud when you're trying to talk to somebody on the phone while you're driving, but.
So there are some people who have. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm trying to. Henry Ray Baker channel, it's Henry. I love the work you do. Keep it up. I'll be trying to come back. I do have my own channel and I'll be on my days off. Thank you so much for the donation. Christy Amos, thank you so much for the donations. And yes, I am not moving the camera. That is the boat rocking. The wind is going pretty good. All right, so with the wind being the way it is and the storms being the way it is, and it's getting we're losing daylight, we are going to dive on the next three that we have found. There is another one upside down, closer to the other side over there, and then we're going to, after that, check the rest of Houston Lake and get it all taken care of. We just wanted to come on here to let you guys know we're all doing good. Anybody who, like these guys up here, they're going to be entered in to the drawing at the end of our trip. Things, you know, this is not a it's not a cheap trip. A lot of gas and a lot of maintenance going in on these trips. So we decided to give back. Anybody who donates, anybody who donates like PayPal or Venmo or just ChaosDivers.com, anybody who does anything with that and donates towards this trip, the GoFundMe, we're going to give back. We're going to have a drawing. Cooper from Cooper Amputees Lifestyle, he's got some merch that he's donated towards this. We're donating towards...
Leslie said she donated her husband.
And she gave $100 for us to go get groceries at Walmart.
Leslie did.
Oh, Leslie, yes, you did donate. Sorry.
wife.
I was like,
She donated her husband.
yep. You're
So-
going to be in it too.
Leslie and Eric, I guess, technically are in it.
Yeah. So we'll have some merch out there. There's also a chance of meeting up with us and going out on a search in that giveaway. I'm trying to get this boat turned around so we're not rocking so much. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all your support. Is it getting hot?
Yeah, and it's not raining at the moment, so I can
You can probably open that door.
let's figure open the windows at least right now.
We're going to answer a little bit of questions. Cooper, do you have anything that you want to say on how your trip's going so far?
It's going pretty good.
Hold on. I hit the gas a little too hard. What? I'm trying to turn.
It's going pretty good. Was able to do a little bit more diving on this one. We already found a GMC Yukon and we found this Mercedes and Oldsmobile. So excited for tomorrow. It is getting late. We were skirting the lightning storm a little bit. It's just safer. We're gonna pick it up tomorrow. And then if we wrap those up pretty quick, we can start scanning some more and keep busy. So a little bit more faster paced, busier on this trip, which is good, and hopefully we can find some vehicle with actually a registration on it that we can pull and figure out what's going on.
So the reason why we picked this lake, Lindsay can tell you about most of the... let me get this boat turned around. I'm trying to get directly at it, but the wind changed on me. About who we're searching for and why we're searching for them and the reason why we're here at Lake Houston.
So we have 7 different cases that are all within 40 to 50 minutes, some even closer to Lake Houston. We have some in Bel Air, some here in Houston. There's one down in Friendswood. So with all of those cases being so close to this and this kind of being, a huge accessible lake, we definitely wanted to just get in here, clear it. It's a really big lake, so we spent yesterday, cleared about half of it. We've got another half to clear, but we found these 5 vehicles, so wanted to get in here and get those done and out of the way so we can move to the north end of the lake. So with having all 7 cases, such close proximity to this, it was kind of a no-brainer for us to get in and get it checked and, kind of a central location. So, there's vehicles in here, so I don't think we were wrong in putting this on our list, so.
Absolutely not. There's tons of them. People say there were a ton of vehicles in here, so just doing our part and trying to get them searched and if they were already searched, awesome. Being the license plate were taken off, or maybe they're just, what do you think? Just not even on there, or what?
I don't know. They've been down for a while. They are pretty rusted out, and you got to dig in about 2 feet of mud to make sure they didn't drop. So I dug around a little bit. It took a little bit of time. I'm a little more methodical, so I may be down there a little bit longer, really searching around and grabbing what I can. But I'd rather get what I needed to get done down there, and I can actually say 100% Those two vehicles are clear. There's no bones in them because I actually went down and was reaching down towards the floorboard, making sure, and in the crevices of the seat and everything. And I actually reached in the mud in the front and the back of the vehicle looking for the license plate. The license plate is aluminum. It's not steel, so it's not going to rust away. So there should be a plate there still and mostly intact, but these cars have both been down there for a while. So I don't know.
Somebody was asking about, is this 1960? Yes. We also, I can't click on the see who is that donated.
Philip?
Chris 8641 and Philip.
Chris 8641 and Philip, thank you so much, you guys, for the donations. We appreciate it. I'm just going to actually just drive by. I know there was a fisherman over here. Where'd he go? We already left.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive by and show you guys these vehicles on the live or on the sonar so you guys can see, and then we're going to end this live stream again. You guys are amazing for all the support you give us, so we're going to actually let you guys see. And as soon Josh, no, not today.
But I did find something else. I'll send it to her.
But she did find something else, and she's going to send it to you. All right, so I want everybody to concentrate on this sonar here, and I want you to tell me if we crossed over it or if we haven't. Give you guys a little opportunity to see if you can see where the vehicle's at or not. If we went over it, put a heart in it. I'll tell you right now, that's a ledge.
Thank you, Jake Stovall, for your donation.
That shave your beard.
Mine's more trim this time.
Yeah.
It's more cleaned up.
People tell Jacob to shave his. Sunny Cat Never Partner wants to know if I've mastered the last book.
Haven't seen anybody yet.
There's a ton of words popping up over
See
here.
one, maybe more. Oh, I guess it's just my phone.
There's a ton of them.
Are there?
Yeah.
All right, yes, there are two vehicles right there. Those are the ones we dove on. So, good job for the ones who've seen them. 3 so far. No, there's 2. Promise you. But yeah, we have searched extensively with the sonar. There is a boat down there. That's what you may have seen. Oh, to all my coal mining buddies out there.
Oh yeah, show them the thing I found.
Check. Yeah. Oh,
See, Josh Hammond agrees with me.
what,
Here.
the pickle?
No, the other.
Yeah, turn it around. Yep.
So, when he threw the magnet out on the first vehicle, it wasn't actually a vehicle. The magnet caught up on some metal.
Actually, what happened was
trash.
the motor.
Oh.
We're never close to it.
So, anyways, when I went down on the line, it went to some cinder blocks and a bunch of metal buried by blocks and everything like that. So as I'm swimming around, I see this all of a sudden bang my mask. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what is that? So I put it in my goodie bag, and then I'm looking for the vehicle, but it was on some other metal that the magnet ended up attaching to. Jacob's gonna tell you what this goes to in a second.
So y'all know I've been a coal miner for 12 years, right? When he brought this up, I'm like, you did not just find a Kohler light. Well, I don't know if it's a Kohler light, but it's one of the newer lights. It's actually, so you put that on the charger when you're at work, you slide it in, and then you put that. That's how you charge it. Is on the top. You slide that. It's on.
Oh, it still works?
It works.
Oh, hey, I found a light that works.
It's working.
So it's
You're blinding
waterproof.
people.
So it's completely waterproof.
Blinded by the light.
So how do we... So to be able to use this, Jacob, what do we got to do? Buy the charging unit for it or what?
Well, you don't have to. You can actually rig a charger to it, so you can actually... Oh, wait a minute. There's a low beam and a high beam on it.
Yeah, the battery's probably
Can you
about
show them,
done.
Why it's a coal miner light though? Like, can you focus?
Oh, I got to focus. So the coal miner light,
You can keep
it's
that.
probably somebody was night fishing or doing some,
That's what Sonny just said.
night fishing or like, we use these a lot whenever we were bow fishing. So,
Sonny said people use that for fishing and coon hunting, and it is waterproof.
yeah, well, I knew it was waterproof. I mean, but how long has it been under?
I'm not a lightologist.
A lightologist? That's pretty cool, though. I thought it was neat. I'm
Well,
glad it worked. So
you
you
should
can
get-
actually rig. You can actually rig a. I've actually got one of these chargers at the house.
Yes, there you go.
But
Have a coal miner light.
Sonny said if you hold the button down, it should have a strong strobe. If you hold it down. Don't look at it.
don't look at it. No. Anyway, that's cool.
No,
It'll work.
You keep it.
Oh, just put it
How
in the
much
boat.
are they running for?
About $200 or $300.
$200 or $300?
Yeah.
Well, that should definitely pay for the air today.
We
Yeah, you couldn't see
can't
all of a
sell
sudden.
that.
Yeah, that's fine, but you can use it here on the boat.
All right, guys. So anyway, like I was saying, all your support is amazing. We are definitely trying to do the best we can do with what we got, and I think we're doing an all right job. So thank you so much for your support. Please check out Cooper Amputee Lifestyles Facebook and YouTube. We're going to try to get his Facebook going, and
Show me some support. Go over there, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more searching with Jacob and Lindsay. So putting my skills to use. You know, you'll see me working with them in October.
somebody asked when I'm shaving. I'm not shaving. I'm growing it out.
Mine's nice and trim.
That's kind of a cool. When am I shaving, Lindsay?
You're not.
I look like John Candy whenever I shave.
You have the facial structure for a beard.
Ah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Guys, if you'll check out ChaosDivers.com, you will see all the merch. We actually have something coming out in the next few days that Poppy Graphics made for us. I really think it's pretty sharp. We're going to have shirts and a decal made out of it. And she's done a lot of our graphic work. So thanks again, Poppy.
Sonny has a new anchor for you that's guaranteed to anchor your boat.
It's guaranteed to anchor my boat.
Sonny
Sweet.
said.
Thanks, because the anchor today didn't work either. So yeah, guys, I should have this video edited in the next couple days. And it'll be good. Oh, look at that. He said it was a low-key burn.
Yeah. Jake said that was a low-key and amazing burn by saying you have the face for a beard. Dang, I'm using that one.
That's pretty, though.
Definitely a huge shout out to Jake though. Like he was incredibly helpful.
From Golfstar.
Yeah, from Golfstar.
Oh,
You can go
absolutely.
to golfstar.org. But jeez Louise, he came out with us, helped take all of our gear down, moved us from like little spot to spot. He
was on it.
saved a ton of work for us that day, helped us be more efficient. And then you know, he stuck with us the whole day. You know, made sure that we knew about this place, Lake Conroe, different little areas, you know, around Houston. Huge shout out to Jake. Jake is, him and his organization, they're the ones who, when the natural disaster is hitting, they're the ones who are going in. They're the ones who are doing those immediate rescues. So, you know, thank you to them for what they do. You know, for what they do, and it just
amazing guy. I've been in SAR for over 17 years. Met a lot of different SAR people and all the different branches. Real amazing, genuine guy. You know, I mean, if I lived down here, I would definitely volunteer with him. So, you know, go on his website, Golf SAR, online. You know, if you have any skills, military skills, fire, EMS, you know, law enforcement, you want to go out and help some people, you know, apply to help them out, be a member, you know, so check that out.
With that being said, check out ChaosDivers.com, check out the merch, get entered in for the drawing. There's going to be some amazing stuff, and we're going to have an auction of one item that Mike
personally dove for. I'll just tell you, it's almost what would you say, a small kid size hand? I think it's a, yeah.
Am I allowed to say it?
About $300.
Yeah, you can say it.
Oh, okay. It's a Megalodon tooth, a Meg tooth, Megalodon, full intact.
Beautiful.
It's got a little stand. You know, these tooth are, I mean, they're what's left behind of the great giant Megalodon shark that was probably the size of a Greyhound bus way back in the prehistoric times.
So we're gonna have one auction on that, and if you want to have a chance to do that, we'll announce that in the upcoming. We're just trying to do as much as we can to try to help out on this trip. So guys, again, thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. Check out Cooper Amputee Lifestyle.
Love you, bye.
Take care, be safe.
See you guys.